This video has been produced with the Storyelm application. If you want to create unique videos for your own channel, be sure to visit our website for more information. When you think about climate change, you might picture rising temperatures and melting ice caps, but the impacts are far more complex and surprising than many realize. Here are 10 unexpected effects of climate change that you probably didn't know about. First, let's talk about the ocean. Climate change is causing ocean water to become more acidic. This phenomenon, known as ocean acidification, occurs when excess carbon dioxide is absorbed by the seas. This increased acidity can devastate marine life, particularly organisms with calcium carbonate shells like coral reefs and shellfish. Imagine a world where coral reefs, the vibrant cities of the ocean, begin to dissolve. This not only affects marine biodiversity, but also the livelihoods of millions of people who depend on fishing and tourism. Next, consider how climate change is altering the behavior of animals. As temperatures rise, many species are shifting their habitats to cooler areas. For instance, some birds are migrating earlier in the spring. This might sound harmless, but it can disrupt the delicate balance of ecosystems. If migratory birds arrive before the insects they feed on have emerged, it can lead to food shortages and affect their reproductive success. Moving on, climate change is also impacting our health in surprising ways. For example, rising temperatures can lead to an increase in the spread of infectious diseases. Warmer weather creates ideal conditions for mosquitoes and ticks, which carry diseases like malaria and Lyme disease. As these pests expand their range, more people will be exposed to illnesses that were once confined to tropical or subtropical regions. Another unexpected effect is the phenomenon of climate gentrification. As certain areas become less habitable due to extreme weather or flooding, wealthier individuals may move to safer regions, driving up property prices and pushing out long-time residents. This can lead to social and economic divides, making it harder for vulnerable communities to cope with climate impacts. Let's not forget about our food supply. Climate change is altering agricultural patterns in ways that can be extremely surprising. Certain crops are becoming more difficult to grow due to changing rainfall patterns and increased pests. For example, coffee plants are highly sensitive to temperature changes, and if conditions continue to shift, we might face a coffee shortage in the coming years. This could mean not just higher prices at your favorite cafe, but perhaps a world where coffee is a luxury rather than a staple. On a more positive note, climate change is also driving innovation. As the need for sustainable solutions grows, scientists and engineers are developing new technologies to combat its effects. For instance, researchers are creating drought-resistant crops and more efficient solar panels. This innovation could lead to breakthroughs that not only help us adapt to climate change, but also create new industries and job opportunities. Now let's look at how climate change is affecting our water sources. You might be surprised to know that some regions are experiencing both droughts and floods, sometimes in the same year. This erratic weather can lead to significant water shortages, as well as contamination from runoff during heavy rains. Such fluctuations can compromise drinking water supplies and affect sanitation, posing a serious risk to public health. Ecosystems aren't the only ones being disrupted. Our cultural heritage is also at risk. Rising sea levels and extreme weather events threaten historical sites around the world. For example, the ancient city of Venice is facing severe flooding that could permanently alter its iconic landscape. Losing such cultural treasures would mean losing a part of human history, highlighting the interconnectedness of climate change and our collective heritage. Surprisingly, climate change can even influence how we perceive time. Studies suggest that extreme weather events can alter our mental states, leading to what's known as climate anxiety. This emotional toll can change how we plan for the future, affecting everything from personal decisions to broader societal initiatives aimed at addressing climate change. Finally, let's talk about the impact on our pets. While many people think of climate change primarily in terms of its effects on humans, our furry companions are not immune. Pets are at risk from heat stress and other climate-related health issues. For example, dogs can suffer from heat exhaustion just like humans. As temperatures rise, pet owners must be more vigilant about their pets' health and well-being. These 10 surprising effects of climate change highlight the intricate web of consequences that this global challenge presents. From altering animal behavior to threatening our cultural heritage, the impacts are profound and far-reaching. Understanding these effects is crucial as we work to address climate change together. Don't forget to subscribe to Storyelm for more unique and insightful content on pressing global issues.